Okay, so we have a bit of a bonus objective today, and that is see if we can bully enough Space Nice Wolf to get a key piece, 2-5 key piece. Yep. There you go over there. The Reaper's up there, so we likely have to get this base, or this drop-off point. This is gonna be, yeah. I figured as much. Flying blind, okay, but we need to get this one. Yeah, you can be up in the corner as much as you want. With a machine gun, destroy in Marshland Street. I think we'll take the TVs first. Yeah, I do have 2 bunkers to jump between, so might as well just take them out. I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna get dinner, and then there's power washing. And I have the paper ready. Yeah, this ammo is really valuable to me, which is weird. I wish they didn't change it so it swaps essentially when you fast travel. Also found out why I haven't gotten as much mitosis as I kind of should have. Oh boy. The lighting is having a stroke again. Basically there's a lot in the... generally anywhere you look. With Generation Zero involved. There's a lot of people who have like half an army, like 10 tanks running around somewhere, and it's just Phoenix class tanks all over. And that's apparently due to something called mitosis glitch, where you can trigger enemies to reappear or duplicate themselves. I kinda just wanted it for the sheer spectacle of having, like... I actually don't know, but just an absolute metric fuck ton of harvesters or something. Imagine how many Apocalypse harvesters could be put up to the base up here. Or set to just send to the base up there for... just the ultimate smackdown. That'd be fun. That'd be grade AT hilarious. At least I think so. I actually wish this game had mutations. Like, just say, oh, everything is a tick, everything is a runner, everything's a whatever. But just one thing I really wish they had made for April Fools. Just one day a year where everything is absolute chaos. In that nothing has a proper spawn. Oh, the runner at the beginning that you fight? Yeah, that's an apocalypse tank now. Good luck. Just the absolute most viciously hostile. I mean, it would not necessarily be that. It might be that the Reaper is a tick or something. But just the idea that everything is randomized is hilarious to me. It would make battles way more prominent. But also imagine that. I mean, you wouldn't... I don't think it should affect tyrants. But then again, it might be... Damn. Guess they do have some splash damage to it. Someone argued that the baseball bat is better than the pitchfork because it has sort of splash. But usually I just get stuck in the crutch of hunters smacking them with baseball bats, so I don't really notice. Or stabbing them with There's runners with machine gun. This is the north coast. This is the... Oh yeah, this is the marshlands. Nice. I need more? Okay. Ah, right. I'm a stupid. Which isn't news to anyone, but still saying it. Just making sure we're all on the same page. Also, apparently, with how I've seen people in the official Discord miss stuff that's just in the intro, I might need to really hammer that out in the script. Even though I directly says that it directly Sofa has stated that the intro will just play in full, or at least with a voiceover. Is that just people who think they know Swedish so well that they've turned on the subtitles and then they can't fucking tell what's going on? Oh, I have weapon parts, right. It is a... yeah... Kipist. I think... I'm pretty sure that how you say in, that's how you say... Now I need to check the convo with my son. No, it's Kippis. Kippis. That's how you say cheers in Finnish. Which is the most fitting way to... It's the most fitting thing to say when you're throwing a Molotov cocktail. I guess I just have to find runners. But this is Kipst. I'm not gonna call it a Kipst. Kipst. But that might also be because I'm, Danish. So I say words differently. Because our letters are different. Not one. That's one more for the tally. That's two more for the tally. Would you believe it? That puts us at 75. Okay. Okay. Get me out of here. If I get it in the middle of next week, I'm gonna just sit there, click, 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 for ages. No. Okay. Okay, so, at the start of day 3, 78. That's 4, that's... Wait, that's... Okay, 4, 5, 2, 4... I guess it's a bit more to have these than just the 30. But this is also for a more improvised weapon or a... Alright, it's niche, not improvised. I'm stupid. Apocalypse. Don't actually do that, please. I know I lightly won't complain, but that's usually also because pucks don't really talk. So don't go lick a puck. I remember the time I carried 20 rockets on me at a time. I keep these on me, but I never use them. I don't know if I'm supposed to be proud of that or what. Yes, I carry extra ammo for this because I'm gonna be using it. I don't have a lot going on 5.56. I wonder how, if you introduced something like the stalk enemy that I mentioned last time, how you could do it so it's a threat even to higher level players. Because ideally, if you push balance in one way, you should also push balance in another way. So with, ideally, I would like for less involved weapons, I should say, like lower level weapons, or those that aren't seen as, those that aren't quote unquote as good. I would like to give them a boost. I'm thinking a lot about it. It's gonna be one hell of an undertaking. Thank you. Also like that they requires ethanol for that. But yeah, you can also just go pilfer. Yeah, you could pilfer any specialized level enemy, specialized class. It should be around here. I guess the reason why I also want to replicate that is that it would make it easier to farm enemies. Wait, if a wolf... If a wolf gets hacked... Well, if it gets hacked and releases links, neat. There we have it, a converter unit. But yeah, that's just what they're called. Yeah, mechanical converter. I think it's actually converter S8 mechanical, or mechanical S8 converter unit or some shit like that. It's really weird. Where they had like thematic names in Swedish, the Swedish machines. The Soviet machines is just, yeah. It's number, thing number. I don't know why I'm looking for specialized wolves. Oh yeah, that's the bonus objective. Might as well get some of these, and we can get more machine gun sets. Now there's fighting down here. Let's see if... I'm the giant rat who makes all of the rules. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. Wonderfully done, jackass. Oh, that's one more. See, it would be so much faster if I just had a clicker. I should have thought of that way before this. I kind of opened it so it wouldn't go into, I kind of started so it wouldn't go into, yeah, this will be ended slightly before Christmas, which is the intention because I can't play over the Christmas season. Yes, the Russian nesting hole. Oh yeah, that was also people not understanding when it's supposed to take place and stuff like that. It kind of buggers me. Like serious. Unironically, it really annoys me when stuff like that is missed, because it is just, you either didn't pay attention to the intro, or you skipped it your first time around. Either way, what the fuck? Okay, the thick line is supposed to be a 2. It's amazing how poorly you actually hide. Yeah, see that? Yeah, I guess I should actually go on your side. Also like that one of these just nuked the... It isn't skirmish. Dickhead. Here's the bacon. The utility wagon is kind of the closest thing I get to. I feel like that's very, very close to pay to win. Because it is literally just, hey, here's a base you can take with you. It's 30, 35. That's 4 magazines. I think that's fair. I don't even know if they're actually that direction. I just have a vague memory of some runners being in that direction. My main gripe with having to craft something is that it will be an ever-dwindling supply. Oh, I guess here we are. Ah! Why the hell are you two still alive? Probably they go poof when you go away. Nice that they stuck around. I think the reason why I'm really not much for going too far in speccing my weapons is that I know I'm also poor shot. Like the Kips SMG. I really like it because it has really good recoil control for no upgrades. But it's with this sluggery. Actually, I'm just here for the wolf, so the lynx can fuck off. Would you stop running? put you in the shame basket. Okay, not what I was looking for, but I guess. Am I in combat? Okay. I'll just find a hole to hide in. While you forget I exist. Oh, neat. Yeah, over encumber, that's quickly fixed. Quickly quixed. That's this one. I'll just fast travel there, go tag it, and then go in and take out the Reaper. Look at how much buckshot I have. So silly. Yoink, yank, yoink, yonk. Alright, that's 99. Actually, specifically with the Reaper, I need more. I need more of this, but I'll just pick some up when in the safe house. In the safe house, we'll turn the challenge down because the Reaper is the Reaper. I still hope I can get to confuzzle it. Hey, this is one of the fart things. Fyrverkeri. One of the fart bunkers. John stuff. John stuff? I don't know. I don't know what the umlaut actually means because we just have Eero in Danish. Now that's two more. $86 for those who aren't counting. And we have 87. Do I hit 87? Ooh, a 6-pack of nuggets. It's in there. I really hope I don't fill this up. But again, we'll see. Even though that's a lot considering this is day 3. We'll just go with the bicycle. Pink, always pink. Wonder if I should upgrade the Dazzle raincoat. The Dazzle rain outfit. I just passed right through that hole. Oh, this is an interesting area. Wop, 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 wop. Ammo. Ammo. It's good that it randomly changes ammo type. That isn't giving me trust issues at all. Ah. Fook. Made 5 lines rather than 5 with or 4 with this line over. It's in Magatsu, so that's brilliant. Ah, yes. What? Confuzzlement. Could you fuck off? Evidently not. Oh, calm down. There's something way more important than me out there, and you're not even acknowledging it. You know, the tribal chieftain is just waltzing around down there, and you're completely ignoring it. And I think that's unfair to it, given the fact that it has gone through so much. I watched Sugo Eyepatch Wolf's video on the kind of mystery. The, I watched his full video on professional wrestling today. Are you dead? You're also dead. I think. Yeah, you're dead. Oh, you're dead and you give me, Oh, you actually tell each other. Yeah, I'm not dealing with you when you're like that. What's that for? This just shits around in itself way too much. Where's the blood over here? I got it to stop. The full vision. Full vision model. Module. You can apparently also stop it with snowballs, but those are limited, so I'd rather just use firework. Oh yeah, this was a hunting shack. At least I assume so. Oh! A Pithkin! Hold on. Yep, climbing ability is absolute wank. Okay, you need to run. Okay, that means our assignments are done for today. We can travel here. I like that I had the previous 2 fights with the Reaper. I literally got it to a point where it was like, oh yeah, I have to blow myself up. And by then it was at like 3% health. That was fun. Oh yeah, you get Finge. That's literally the only way to get FMJs anymore. I was in this world specifically and got up here and just grabbed that for the sheer sake of making a point. And the point was, you can only get a full metal jacket if it's a world drop, because someone thought he had gotten full metal jacket of FMJ 50 BMG by picking it up, which you can't get from picking up unless you've modified your game. At least not anymore. That's 37. I like that. I'm happy about that. And I got 2 bike skins, which is really pointless for me. What did I get of materials? Uh-oh, uranium alloy and uranium. I am pleased with that. I have to cut down a lot of trees, don't I? I can also take out bases to get the cement. Actually, getting cement would be best because I don't really have phosphorus or access to phosphorus. But I need to get up here and take out specialized wolves. Hey, Maki, you get back in your slot. Now I can put Annie back in her slot. Might as well use it while it's there. It would make sense that I have so few of it, given how rarely I fight wolves. Wolves and firebirds. And you can kind of farm them stationarily rather than having to go out and fight them like this. No matter how you twist and turn it, I'm not in the mood for fighting that thing. They're still having a skirmish down there. I like that a tank is being held up by lynx. That's silly to me. Yeah, that's right. Wolves give titanium, so technically I should fight some wolves. Just to get the bases set up properly. I'm just gonna set it to grind this to dust while I do other stuff. Because I'm jetting it down, it's so fucking sloppy. I'm really happy that I have already ordered it. I'm really happy that I have already ordered the clicker because this is not gonna work. Yoink. Yank. I don't get why it gives rubber. One of the most annoying fights in the game, and it gives rubber. Guess I'm not supposed to feel triumphant when I kill it. I'm gonna think, rubber. That's technically the only way I can get wood in. I hate it when those go off. Always a bit of an oh shit moment. Then you realize, oh, not really. But sometimes it is an oh shit moment. And it's extra oh shit because they're close enough to actually track you, but you're not close enough to set them off. Guess at some point I should just run through the woods. picking up everything. Well, all the wood. You fucking know it. It looks dreadful even by my standards. But other people are so fucking eager to give you more free fuel that they're leaving out jerry cans. Which apparently the jerry cans that was taken from Germany in World War II are still really good. They're not even remotely damaged. They're not even remotely worn down. But the imitations that was made by the Allies, those are kind of great. But if you didn't skimp out on quality, can you really call it American? Sorry, that was a vicious jab. Oh boy. That is its own one. Fuck me, these are getting clumped together. I can still tell where I'm at, kinda. But still, fucking hell. Wood is in the woods. The question is, how much do I want to go after a specialized wolf? The AS Val. Right, I just needed to figure out the name again. But the AS Val is really cool and interesting. It doesn't really get enough love. That's at least if you ask me. Which is kind of ironic given how much it looks like an AK. Both I think it needs more love, and the AK is just overhyped and overperforming in every game it's in. Including Generation Zero. I think I've been over it, but in reality it uses 7.62 by 39 or rather than 7.62 by 51 NATO. But of course, here it performs the same, even though it shouldn't. It should have less area penetration, so even it should deal about 2/3 of what the G3 deals damage-wise. Just roughly. I won't say it as conclusive because it's pretty much measurements. It's potential measurements, and it's also what you're talking about. It's annoying that they have so few breakable components. I'll catch you with my teeth. You're just gonna sit right there. That's right, I didn't break these off. Hold on, I need to defang you. This is more kind of deep glove. If you can't let me kill your parents in peace, I'm gonna kill all of you. Listen, I revoke your parents' license to exist, but willing to revoke yours first. See, if you don't fight, I'm not having this melee bullshit. Yeah, it can still see me. If you could feel fear, what would you be thinking right now? Oh yeah, I didn't break number 2. Yeah, I know that's needlessly cruel. Medical pack. Well, am I gonna level up soon? No. Okay. I guess we'll take the ones here and then maybe those over there. I'm not entirely sure. That depends on how well this goes, but technically I can just take the 1 or 2 here and see how it goes. This is also why I kind of would like a mitosis glitch or something. Actually, if you have mutations, I'm pretty sure it would quickly get abused to just oh, I need this kind of I need this, rather than making a strategy for how to find the enemies and kill them. You just go, okay, we'll set that mutation and then we'll just smash the shit out of them. Which in something like Killing Floor is definitely something I think I've done that actually. Oh, we need to kill this enemy specifically to level up the perk. Great. Go kill that enemy exclusively. At least they did in the first game. Loaders were really funny as firebugs. As firebug, I should say. That is 65. I don't know if that's a meme. I don't know what 67 is about either. I refuse to have my finger on the pulse of internet culture. I made one of the most fucking whack and off-pocket or off-kilter Anton Ego memes. Or the I don't blah blah. It is I don't like food. I love it, and if I don't love it, I don't swallow. I don't remember it perfectly, but I'm pretty sure mine was something like, "You are not aura farming. You're not aura farming. You're not being Sigma by being. You're not being Sigma. I am not beaten, and I'm not glazing, nor am I being cringe for giving praise where I think it is due. Needless to... I don't remember it, but it was just me trying to push back, even if no one will ever see it. Just a bit at the stoic... just needless stoicism, oh, you're not allowed to enjoy something unless it's the best ever. You can enjoy something that is just good enough. Nothing needs to be exceptional to be worth time. I know that's the picture that's tried to be sold to everyone, but you really don't need it. Good enough is still good enough. It doesn't need to be exceptional just to be good enough. That mentality is being fed to you by people who don't have your best interest at heart. I don't have any other light than my monitors, by the way, so it is also kind of a bit of a fuck. It would be really funny if you could get the full start with this, because it has a hook that's supposed to go over your arm. Another one. We're almost at 100. We're at 99, I think. Yep, 99. It also goes into a lot of action movie tropes, I would say. Generation Zero. Which some might see as campy, but also the fact that it's set in the absolute tail end of the 80s. And the Cold War, I think it's fine. But there's some... Oh, they just shoot it in the eye. Great. Okay, I'm kind of tempted to clip it and send it to him. And I'll throw in an extra magazine. I'll throw in a T4 magazine, a T5 magazine. I think I have a decent amount of them. I kind of tempted to send the clip to made a deal to trade it with one of the members of the Discord server. So yeah, this will be removed. No? This would actually... The way medical ammo works also really just gels with my killing floor experience. Because you always had to keep your crosshairs on who you were healing. I guess next time we'll be trying to cause some chaos down here. Do we, no. Peace. We don't have any bases here, otherwise we can really kick up, some... I was also almost about to say drama, but like, cause some havoc. I think is the best way to put it. That goes to him. I believe it's to him anyway. I guess I should just say them. Them and they are reasonable ways of addressing people. Just remember that. But yep, I think that was it for that one, and then... Okay, I have enough titanium to build a few things. Hey, I guess that means we can go back here and base design a bit. Maybe I will go with the sniper tower. Ugh. Having that medical buckshot actually bothers the hell out of me. Because... there. Finally got it. Oh yeah, I got some electrolytes too. It is a bit annoying that you have to go through this every time you want to. That's gonna take a while. If you actually start out from scratch, how long will it actually take you to get to these? Is the intention, well, it has to be with this. That means that you have to be at least get 5 every 5th level. So you can get a forge at level 25 unless you get it from somewhere else. I need to tank hunt a good deal too. Because again, these are just the best I can get. Which also requires wood. Look at this steel! Is it starting to, like, gel with just a bit? This is day 3. I have 1,000 steel and I haven't even been trying to get any. It is by far the most abundant resource in the game. And it's not even a contest. Ah, fuck me with a chainsaw. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Fuck. Right, wait. Yeah. Maybe. I hope. Wait. For the love of all. Hey, I can work with that. I should not be having a weapon out that can have more than one more ammo type. How effective this is, I pretty much only use it as a boss killer. I believe, personally, that if you kept it to be if you kept it at the G3 having more recoil, but more accuracy in the initial shot, but more recoil, and then more damage, you would effectively make it so it fulfilled a different role than the AK rather than an assault rifle, a DMR. Actually, it is useful as a DMR already, but a DMR specifically. Which would also just not mean it's a worse version of the AK, which is what it currently is, because... What the fuck? I beg your finest fucking pardon. Is that dictated by... Nope. It just deals slightly more damage than something that actually uses 7.62 by 51 NATO. What the hell? Okay, so them dealing the same amount of damage is completely irrelevant. No, I didn't get one. I was gonna test if this dealt, well, we can test with a basic, can we? Yeah, we can. Okay, so this... Yeah, both use a 7.62. How? I guess there are some numbers that needs to be shoved around. But in all actuality, I'm more of a... Let's try to make everything equally powerful, so it's not just, oh, this is good, but this is way better. I really hate meta-slavery. But yeah, priority should actually be that we go down here and get this. Which might be the tomorrow mission statement, over the weekend. I got this at one point, but I'm really not eager to try it again. But yeah, you can kind of confuse them with the... Okay, Aeneas is gonna be the main one out. My base build. Oh! I can make grenade launchers. I do like the machine gun pillbox. They don't need cement or anything, which means that cement can... Yeah, no, never mind. I'm not gonna start making tungsten alloys. Wait, what did that take? It's kind of confusing that you can't get iron. Steel is a composite material, by the way. I don't know who needs to know this, but I'll just say it anyway. Oh! Wonderful. I can actually make a little. I think the main issue with. I don't think it's that there's something in between because they can still shoot you behind cover. I think that it's more that these are just below chest level and these are above chest level. Meaning that it kind of makes the. I mean, they can't go in between each of them. But it's also like with the walls. When you have walls up and have the sniper towers standing behind them, enemies will just not even attempt to, for the most part, shoot at them. And I think it's that blockage. But I also noticed that when I use the method of having them checkerboarded, they shoot more frequently. So I think it's literally a case of they just don't know what to. They don't aim up enough. I wouldn't know. I wonder how could you actually make a stalker enemy threatening? Would it be by making it completely irresponsible and say, hey, you have a stalker after you, now you get a certain amount of those class enemies after you. So next time you think you're fighting a single runner, all of a sudden an apocalypse tank comes. Or will it just mean that the more seasoned survivors will inevitably get away and get the upper hand? But then it also becomes a case of you just spam a lot of shit at them. Which is a really bad way of making difficulty. Because yeah, dealing with one enemy that's decently difficult, that might be manageable. Dealing with two of them, okay, that's a bit tougher, but I can still manage. And then you just keep stacking onto that, and at some point, it's not a challenge anymore, it's just a slog. Challenge is when it's fun, slog is when it's. Or I've always seen it as challenge is fun, something you overcome that is actually engaging, but making something hard is just making it annoying to deal with. It's kind of like the scary where the monster kills you way too many times, or you get too many jump scares, and you just start looking at it like it stepped on a puppy. You're not having any more of it, it's just in the way. Regardless, I think that's going to be it for this time. Thank you all for watching, it's been pretty fun. Until next time, stay safe. Over and out.